Hey, what's up guys? Little man with a big opinion here. Today's video is going to be short, sweet, and to the point. I am fairly confident that we are going into a bit of a ammo shortage with a combination of an election year coming up, which typically you see more, purchasing of ammo, especially when it's a fairly close election and they don't really know, who the winner is going to be. Uh, you know, seen, I wasn't really buying much ammo between Obama and McCain. I was buying a little bit of ammo, old enough to buy ammo when it came to Obama and Romney. Was definitely able to buy ammo between Trump and Hillary and Trump and Biden, and it's looking like Trump and Biden again. So we got that going for us. Another thing is gun sales are still going up. More and more people are realizing, regardless of their political background, that firearms are a great equalizer. And I could go down the rabbit hole of discussing whether or not World War III is going to happen first, or a civil war is going to happen first, or the world's going to fall apart, the crap's going to go into the fan. But I also just think the prepping channels and everything like that, more and more people are waking up to the thought process of you should probably have things stored away for a rainy day. You couple that with the ammo manufacturers. From what I've read, a few of them, their contracts with the military are increasing. Part of that has to deal with the Army and the military is constantly training, so they're going to need more ammunition. The Army for years have discussed preparing for a ground conflict in Europe, and they've slowly been adding more and more to their reserves. And everything going on between Israel and Hamas, and maybe the Ukraine stuff is slowing down because it's winter and they're kind of getting ready for what's to happen in the spring. And then just you throw all that in together, and then the economy is not doing its best. Just I forget which group monitored it, but the last month inflation went up 3.7%. You typically want your inflation to go up about 2% over the course of the entire year. So inflation it's slowing down. It's not an 8% like it was before, month over month, but it's still well above what it needs to be. We're getting into the holiday season, all of these things, you throw them all together, and then, I checked 2 different academies this weekend, and their shelves are running out. One of my friends works at an academy, and he was saying they are getting less and less of, your typical, cheap range stuff in. And mostly 22, 9mm, 223/556, 308. The common stuff. And when that stuff is not there, the only option, like at one of the academies, the only 223 options were like the Hornady Match and their soft point deer rounds, and there was some just like standard 55 grain stuff, but it wasn't what we've been seeing right at that $9 to $11 box range. I think the cheapest thing there was $15.99 for 20 rounds. And for the 22, basically all of the 50 round boxes off the shelves. I was a bit surprised there was a substantial amount of 9mm, and a bit of it was on sale, but it's just slowing down. And there's a couple of ammo manufacturers, I forget the name of the one, but one of them just sold off their ammo production. And it's one of those things that most preppers, and especially new preppers, they tend to want to get the guns and ammo first. So I think right now, your big push for prepping, you should be looking at your other stuff, your medical supplies, your food and water storage and other things, because inflation's still going up, so you might as well get that stuff now, and maybe slow down a little bit on any type of training that you're doing. Maybe work on your dry firing and other things. And if you plan on getting ammo for people for the holidays as gifts and things, then you should probably add to the ammo shortage problems by going ahead and picking stuff up now rather than waiting as we get closer to the holidays and you might not be able to get the stuff. So that's what I'm seeing, confirming with a few people in my local area. When you type in ammo shortage, there is half a dozen articles talking about it. A couple of YouTube videos pop up, and it's something that I feel like is worth sharing with y'all. So let me know in the comment section down below, in your area, if you're seeing these same problems. If you are, just go ahead and throw it in there. And with that, like, subscribe, share with all your friends and family, and I'll catch you in the next one.